Once upon a time, in a quiet little village surrounded by golden fields and tall whispering trees, lived a humble farmer. His house was small, but his heart was large. He lived a simple life, no luxuries, no servants, just hard work, gratitude, and faith. Every morning, long before the birds sang their first song, the farmer would wake up and begin his long walk to a distant well. He carried a strong wooden stick across his shoulders, and hanging on each side were 2 clay pots. One pot was flawless, smooth, well-shaped, shining like it was made just yesterday. It never spilled a single drop. The other pot had a crack down one side. It didn't leak fast, but steady. Drop by drop, every time they walked back home, half the water was gone. The perfect pot knew it was perfect. And every day, with pride in its voice, it mocked the cracked pot. "Look at you," it said once with a nasty laugh. "You are good for nothing. Half of Master's hard work is wasted because of you." The cracked pot stayed silent. But inside, its heart was breaking a little more each day. It knew it had a flaw. It knew it couldn't carry water perfectly. The words of the perfect pot hit it like stones. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The cracked pot became filled with guilt, shame, and sadness. Finally, one morning, unable to bear the pain any longer, it whispered to the farmer, "Master, forgive me. I am broken because of me. You lose so much water." The farmer stopped mid-step. He gently touched the pot and asked, "My friend, why are you hurting inside like this?" The cracked pot's voice shook. "Every day you walk so far. You carry a heavy load, but I fail you. I lose half the water before we reach home. I am a burden to you, and I am sorry I am not perfect." The farmer listened quietly, his eyes soft and full of kindness. After a moment, he smiled gently. "My dear friend," he said, "you have misunderstood yourself. Tomorrow I will show you something that will change everything." The cracked pot didn't know what the farmer meant. But the farmer's voice felt like a warm hug, comforting, gentle, reassuring. The next morning the air was cool, the sky pale, and the earth smelled fresh from the night's breeze. The farmer carried both pots again and walked slowly back from the well. But this time he said, "Look carefully at the path today." The pots looked down. The cracked pot gasped. On its side of the path, bright flowers bloomed in every color. Yellow marigolds, purple wildflowers, soft pink blossoms dancing in the morning breeze. Butterflies floated from flower to flower. Dewdrops sparkled like tiny jewels. For the first time in a long time, the cracked pot felt a spark of happiness. "These flowers," it whispered, "they are beautiful. So beautiful." The perfect pot looked too, but on its side there was nothing except dry dirt. When they reached home, the cracked pot looked at its half-empty body and felt sadness again. "Master, the flowers are beautiful, but I still failed you. I still lost water." The farmer sat on the ground beside both pots. "No, my friend," he said. "You still have not understood the truth." He took a deep breath, then continued, "Months ago I noticed your crack, and I knew that every day you would drip water on the path. So I planted flower seeds along your side of the road." The cracked pot trembled. "You have been watering them daily without even knowing it," the farmer said. "Because of you they grew. Because of your crack, this entire path turned into a garden. Travelers stop to admire it. Children play and laugh there. The scent of these flowers brings peace to tired hearts." Tears of joy rolled down the cracked pot's side. The perfect pot, which had been quiet all this time, finally spoke softly, "Master, I was so wrong. I made fun of my friend without knowing its true worth. I judged it, I hurt it, I am ashamed. My friend, will you forgive me?" The cracked pot replied gently, "Yes, I forgive you, and I hope we can be friends now." The farmer placed his hands lovingly on both pots. "My dear friends," he said, "remember this forever. No one in this world is perfect. Everyone has cracks, everyone has strengths, and everyone has weaknesses. You," he said to the perfect pot, "carry water flawlessly. That is your gift." Then he turned to the cracked pot. "And you create beauty along the way. That is your gift. If both of you were perfect, I would have water but no flowers. If both of you were cracked, I would have flowers but no water. You complete each other. You are both needed. You are both valuable." From that day on, the perfect pot carried water with humility, and the cracked pot leaked water with pride and happiness. They no longer walked as rivals, but as friends, each knowing their purpose, each knowing their worth. And every morning, as the sun rose, the flowers bloomed brighter, as if thanking the cracked pot for giving them life.